Raindrops falling and, well, landing on the roof here. We hear some what could be little chunks of ice. We've had some hail pass through. First alert weather days as we go through your weekend with dangerous heat. A couple of things to keep in mind as this heat makes its way through. Going to see some dizziness, confusion, things like that. Those are some of the symptoms you'll want to pay particularly close attention to as we go through. You can find out more on all of this on the Valley News Live weather app. We've got some heat safety items in video form on that. Check this out right now. Corwinauto.com Skycam. You can't see across the street. Very heavy rain making its way through with a batch of thunderstorms. These have been non-severe for the most part. There was one in Brown County that was severe earlier. Here we have a smattering of thunderstorms. You can see over the last hour they've moved very little and they have very heavy rain. Quiet Devils Lake Basin and much of Lakes Country. It's northwest Minnesota through the central Red River Valley, including near Grand Forks and Crookston and Fargo-Moorhead as well. Here's the hail tracking, and we see that these briefly are producing some hail in purple that you see here, briefly pulsing up in hail size, very close to 1 inch in diameter, but just as quickly pulsing down. Here's a look up north. In and around Thief River Falls, storms rumbling through, Red Lake Falls, storms rumbling through, and they're tracking over the same areas. So rainfall amounts in this area will be significant. Look at what's going through Climax and spreading into Crookston right now as well. This storm capable of some hail as well. And by the way, these light green bands you see blowing away, Hutch turns on the high definition radar so we can see these outflow boundaries or gust fronts making their way to Grand Forks. You're going to have temperatures falling from 93 as this cold air flies out of these storms towards you and your temperature sensors, and we'll likely see you drop back well into the 80s. It's in the 70s up north. Here's Fargo-Moorhead. This is why things are so noisy here. These are starting to collapse a little bit. That's good news if you want to head out to the car show tonight, Moorhead Cruise Night, right? Well, you want to wait just a little bit before you get going. We'll have your forecast in a second, but these showers and storms staying in the same area for quite a bit of time. And when we estimate rainfall, between Horace and West Fargo, 2.5 inches, 2 inches not far from Harwood, and 1.1 inches north on 75. So in and around the FM area, a lot of rain has fallen. Right in town, not as much, but we're getting a dose right now. Flood advisory for the FM area is in effect. So here's a look at those temperatures. Rain-cooled temperatures, Thief River 72, 93 in Grand Forks. You're about to cool off with that gust front blowing your way. 88 degrees in Fergus Falls. A look at your current conditions at Fargo, 81 degrees right now. South-southwest wind, 9 miles per hour. These storms, how long do they last? 5:15. Whoop, they move north and out of here. So that car show in Moorhead may go on. It looks like they push north, and by the time we get to the middle of the overnight, it's all done. Showers and thunder, not expecting severe. Temperatures near 70 to start your day. We're quickly back in the 80s. We'll challenge records in the afternoon. Now, if a thunderstorm forms over your area, it could quickly cool you off and quell you from getting to record heat, but the chance is going to be there each and every day. Best chance of storms for your day on Friday will be in the southern valley. Clouds aplenty across the area. Candace capturing these in Thief River Falls. Planning forecast. Wow. First alert weather days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, where temperatures near triple-digit heat. Heading into next week, we'll see temperatures maintaining that near 90-degree range all week long, and into the upcoming weekend, we'll finally start to see some relief in a hot and stormy stretch of weather through early next week.
The pattern continues really hot, and we got these storms coming through.
Indeed.
Thanks, Hutch. Coming up, the summer transition for kids can be tough on many. We have some ways to help parents and kids who may be struggling.